Hey friends, this is Josh Hayward and welcome to another edition of the Find Your Craft Show. We are starting the Girl Scout Cookie Beer series this week, and in honor of that, I have my beautiful daughter Aniston with me to enjoy some Girl Scout cookies and some milk while I enjoy some Girl Scout cookie inspired beer.
Hey, I had some farm milk and some cookies.
Cookies and farm milk, as she calls it.
Do you like the purple lavender tank top?
Yeah, we're trying to do the color coordinating thing. So, yeah, this is the Girl Scout Cookie Beer series. NoDa Brewing out of Charlotte, North Carolina, released a variety of beers, mixed 4-pack actually, several weeks ago of a variety of different Girl Scout cookie beers. This is the first one. I figured we'd kick it off with one of the favorites, the Samoan Blonde. Samoan cookies are a quite popular Girl Scout cookie. This is a blonde ale brewed with coconut and cocoa nibs. This one comes in at 4.9%. It's going to be a blonde ale. I'm really interested to see how close this tastes to the cookie. Yeah.
It's a 4-pack.
4-pack, that's right. Came with the Samoan Blonde, the tagging along brown, the lemon kolsch, and the minty thin.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see what we've got. Little pour here. Very pretty beer.
It looks really good.
It does look really
smell
good.
it.
You want to smell it?
Smells kind of like cookies.
Like cookies? Like the cookies you're eating?
Yeah, but a little bit harder.
Yeah. I just jumped right in without even talking about the beer. That was a very good observation. But let's take a look at it first. What color is that?
Kind of yellowish, orange.
Yellowish orange. I would maybe even say gold. What do you think? Yes, we got a gold color here.
Yeah, like a yellowish gold.
Yellowish gold. There you go. Right on. Translucent. You can see a little bit of light through this glass. You can't see all the way through it. Watching the CO2 bubbles rise to the top on this one. Kind of a small white head on this beer.
I'm gonna go get some more milk.
Giving it a little swirl. No, stay here. We'll get some more in a little while. Yeah, so yeah, very pretty beer here. Kind of typical blonde ale, kind of that blondish color, as the name suggests. Kind of using some base malt in there to achieve that color. Also, will contribute to the taste and flavor of the beer. But yeah, looks to be right in line with the blonde. So let's see what we've got on the nose. Oh wow! As you mentioned, it does kind of smell like cookies. I'm getting like
And a little bit sour.
You think sour?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm getting almost, as far as the malt goes, I'm almost, maybe it's my mind playing tricks on me, but I feel like I'm getting some of that baked cookie, be it along the lines of baked bread, but
Smell that.
as I'm smelling these cookies over here, almost kind of reminds me of a baked cookie. I'm also getting some cocoa notes in here. Cocoa notes and faint traces of coconut as well, as kind of goes along with the Samoans here. So let's see what we've got. Cheers. Thank you. You're so sweet. All right. Couple things on this beer.
What does it taste like?
It's a good beer. It's rather light actually. Very, very flavorful. I'm getting great malty notes in here. Again, kind of a baked bread or a baked cookie kind of flavor. A very, very nice, subtle kiss of coconut, I would say, kind of mid-palate, and then carrying throughout the taste as I'm continuing to talk. Some of that coconut flavors coming back. Faint notes of cocoa. Very, very faint. Almost just as a kind of sitting on the cocoa nibs is bitter. It's kind of a bitter chocolate, and if you look at the palate, what you can your tongue, what you can taste, bitter's often kind of on the back side of the tongue. That's where I'm feeling like I'm tasting the cocoa there. Yeah. So I'm actually getting that.
I do that.
You're sweet. So I'm actually getting the coconut and the cocoa there as well. But a very flavorful beer. I feel like you're really getting everything it says on the can and what you would typically get in a Samoa. This As far as hops go, I'm not getting much hops here. They are not meant to kind of
sweet.
The beer. The beer's kind of sweet, yeah, because you're getting you're getting some of the cookie flavor in there and getting some of the nice coconut and chocolate in there too. Not much hops in here. Again, hops are kind of meant to be on the back end here. They're mainly focusing on the different flavors that they can achieve to give us these comparable cookie beers. So hops are kind of on the back side. They're adding a nice bitterness that kind of comes in, marries really well with some of the sweetness from the malt in this beer. But this one's pretty close to a Samoa cookie. I'm gonna take a bite of this and see how close we got.
I don't want that one.
Okay.
It's too big.
That's pretty close, guys. I prefer the beer, just because I haven't eaten a cookie in a long time. The cookie, bless you. The cookie is cookie's very, very much sweeter, very, very, way sweeter than the beer, of course. But the flavor profile is there. You're getting kind of that nice sweet cookie flavor. You're getting the chocolate for sure, and then a nice subtle amount of coconut in there. I'm going back to the beer just because it's very well done. Cheers to NoDa on this one. I feel like this one hits the flavor profile for sure for the Samoa Cookie, Girl Scout Cookie. Excellent beer. Were the cookies good? Thank you so much for joining in with me. Did you enjoy it? I love you. Sweet girl.